We now cross over to South Africa, where the death of Nelson Mandela did affect planned celebrations of Kenya at 50 at the Kenya High Commission in Pretoria. Here's Asha Mwilu with the details from South Africa.
Good evening and happy Jamhuri Day to all of you back in Kenya. For the Kenyans here in South Africa, today has been quite nostalgic. We're mourning the death of a great man, a man who is in the same league as the heroes who fought for our independence, and that's why we're celebrating our 50 years of freedom. Usually a quiet city, now transformed into a hub of sirens. Early morning, a guard of honor is ready. On the streets, hordes of people are already lining up, and in no time, the long procession is here. In the middle is the hearse carrying the remains of the departed, Nelson Mandela. The queues begin forming. Along dozens of roads in Pretoria, thousands of people are streaming into the Union State buildings to pay their final respect. The slow-moving queues, however, seem not to worry most South Africans. Journalists are still kept at bay. From where we are, we can only see the square white and silver dome where Mandela's body lies in state. At the Kenyan High Commission in Pretoria, the mood is equally somber. Plans to hold massive celebrations to mark Kenya's 50 years of independence were cut short in solidarity with the host country.
As a mark of honor, we have had to postpone the event because we couldn't be. I will never forgive myself if I was to be seen popping bottles of champagne when Mzee Mandela is still lying in state.
Kama Wakenya tunafaa kujifunza katika leadership. Lazima hizo quality alikuwa nazo ni quality moja kubwa sana. Lazima tukue tunaweka watu wetu mbele kwanza.
Friday is the final day that Mandela's open casket will be accessible to the public. Afterwards, it will be flown to his rural home in Kunu ahead of the burial slated for Sunday. Asha Mwilu, KTN, Pretoria.